We're not going to give you all 30 seconds of that.
I think I'd rather get copyrighted than listen to that music anymore.
Yeah, no, it's I like we were discussing. It sounds very 1980ish. I mean, I don't mind it because it's my the years I was growing up. But yeah, no. Hi everyone.
Brutal. It's pretty brutal. Hey everybody. Okay, we are here with the next, and we're almost done with half of our 9. We might have to go even more, but this is the 5th of our mock drafts in our mock draft rival series. I believe Med's up 2-1, and we're tied on 1 at the moment. I'm going to look at all the votes, but today I'm going to be doing the Jacksonville Jaguars. I did a Titans one, and he's going to be the Tennessee Titans with the number 1 pick overall.
And that's pretty much the main reason why right there is because he's already done the Titans one. So this gives him a little bit more challenge with the Jaguars. We all have our own little ideas on the way that the Jags should go or way the Titans should go. I will be honest, the Abdul Carter issue with his foot does play a little bit into what I'm thinking. So we'll just keep on going from there. And with that said, there it is. The board.
Man, I still think I've been arguing with Sam, Mr. First Down, about this. But I know it's your pick. Yeah. I still feel like you got to take a quarterback if you're the Titans.
I feel like I need to, but I want to just see something real quick. I'm going to see if there is a trade. Nope. No one's offering me a trade. Oh, wait.
I don't know if this site
does. I got to start it. That's why.
Oh, there you go. The Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
Is that for Shedeur Sanders?
I mean, it could be, and I'm thinking really hard on it right now because then I pick up another second round pick, and then I don't drop too far down. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to trade down, and in fact, it would be a lot higher trade than what I would have probably got. Who ended up getting picked, by the way?
Yeah, and then I want to see that trade if you can. Go to how do you?
Oh, you want to trade?
There was a trade offer up, but I do want to see who got picked.
Okay.
Do you go to overall on this site? How do you do it again? So I move 4 back, and we got to start. If we're going to take what 2026 is like you did, we got to factor that into the trade because you got a ton of stuff there. I move 4 back. I pick up a 4th, a 7th, and a 7th and a 3rd next year. I don't really like that. This one I move 8 back. Pick up a 2nd, a 5th, a 2nd next year, a 4th, and a 5th. I think that says that is a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna accept.
I probably should have not took the trade because I look back at it and I'm like, okay, was that kind of realistic? But no, it wasn't.
No, but hey, you've been knocking these out of the park. You're beating me right now, so
yeah,
these are for fun, anyways. So
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna accept that trade.
The one with the Dolphins.
Yep.
All right, so there we go. We both are moving down, and we're going to see what comes up first. I could trade again, but I'm not.
That's pretty
and Tennessee is on the clock now. The one thing I will say about Tennessee is that they are kind of loaded right now with cornerbacks. So Will Johnson right off the rip will probably be – I wouldn't really be too high on him. There is one guy right here. I do like Mason Graham, and I'm trying to adjust this to where I can skip this ad again. So I'm looking at either Mason Graham or giving whoever is my future quarterback a good target with Tyler Warren, who has been kind of a Swiss Army knife with the Penn State Nittany Lions because they were using him at running back. They're using him at quarterback. They used him all over the place. He is a former high school quarterback as well. So, but I want to go after James Pierce Jr., but I'm going to be smart. I'm going to pick the right person. I'm going to go ahead and grab Mason Graham right here.
Okay, I got a trade offer that I'm not going to take, even though there's a 2026 first. I'm tired of getting 2026 stuff. It doesn't really help. So,
all right.
I got to plug the computer in after this pick because it's going to die on me. Nope, it's got enough time. I'll plug it in a second. Okay, so I'm up. It looks like we got Will Johnson, the cornerback from Michigan. up there. I like that Michael Williams is higher on this board than the other website
Yeah.
because he's looking like a stud. They've got a lot of needs, in my opinion. They need a receiver. They need offensive line help. I like their running back. They're not going to get rid of Trevor Lawrence. Tight end are actually pretty solid. They need offensive line receiver the most on offense. Defense, they got needs all over the place. And that's where I'm actually going to look. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take me Michael Williams. I think it fits a massive need for them. I'm going to skip on receiver for once. They've got a lot of needs. Let's get them an edge pass rusher. He was a standout for Georgia. If he falls into the 20s, I think he's a steal.
And I am kind of interested in that pick because when I was looking at stuff like that, hold up, we're already at second round. Wow.
Yeah, this one goes fast.
So when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, well, there it is. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at quarterback real quick. He might be available by the time it comes around, but also at the same time, I need a receiver too. So I'm going to go ahead and get Matthew Golden right here. He actually led brain fart Sunday.
He led the combine for receivers.
He led the combine. He has the lowest 40 in the combine. So
and he outran his teammate who said he was going to break.
Isaiah Bond, yeah.
Yeah, he ran a 4.4. And then he said I love it. He said he's going to break Xavier Worthy's, and then his own teammate ran a faster 40. I loved it. Okay, so I'm going to decline that, even though that'd be sweet in real life. And I'm going to, even though that's a haul, it's too much 2026. So I'm going to decline that. Okay, pick 36. They need a receiver. I'm up at 48. Oh my gosh. Are you telling me Kenneth Grant is still here? I think I can. Damn, I don't think all three of those receivers are going to go by 48. I think I'm going to go Kenneth Grant, man. He's a stud.
That's a great spot. That's a great.
Yeah. A+.
That's a great.
Yeah. I had to pass on the receivers. You know me. I always want to go running back receiver, but Grant's a stud.
All right, so it comes back to me now, and there is one player that has really come up real fast, and one player I really like to have. Check out Edge, Jax. Well, shit, I mean, that's
that
a
gets this guy every draft. I know all about Jack Sawyer.
It's all about Jack Sawyer here.
Too much in the next, and I mean, again, too much in the next. Yeah, let's just skip it. Yeah, hit receiver for me. Let's see if they're there. Absolutely, Trey Harris sold.
He always gets Trey Harris in every single.
That worked out perfect. I got Grant and then Harris after lining. I might have went a little high on Michael Williams, but it balanced out with the Kenneth Grant pick for me. So you're having a bang up draft too, man. Oh, am I up again? Okay.
Yep.
What do we got? What's the top of the board? Who's the very top?
The very top of the board is Elik Oyomanor.
Is that the let's go to offensive line. Let's take a look at
you want interior offensive line or you want tackles?
Let's look at interior and then we'll look at a tackle. Okay. And I know there's a big drop off here. So the kid from Arizona and Purdue. Okay, and then what do we have a tackle really quick? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on Emory Jones, even though I like him. I think I'm gonna take the interior lineman, the top one. Yeah. From Arizona.
Johan Sovanoe.
Yeah. That fills a position need for them. They've gotta, if they don't protect Trevor Lawrence, they're never gonna get whatever the best version of him is. So gotta protect him.
And here you
Rutledge
are.
Is here. That's not even fair. Rutledge is there. I like it. Let's reject that one. You can hear my dog outside. Fourth, fifth. Even though I'm getting a second next year, I don't want to get 2026 stuff. I already did one of those. Reject it. What's the last one? Ooh, move 9 down. Honestly, if there was anything else this draft, I would have taken that one, but I'm going to reject that one too. So Rutledge is here. I could completely solidify the interior of my line, but let's see what everything is. Let's see what else we got. Okay, Mason Taylor's here. I like him. Emory Jones is here. I can get a tackle, which they need badly. And I like that linebacker. But dude, I know I'm doing a me draft right now, but I've gone defensive line the first 2 picks. I'm a big Dylan Sampson guy, and I think he's a steal here, even with Travis Etienne or Trevor Etienne. I'm gonna pick him. I think he'd be a great pick.
I actually really like that pick.
Yeah, I've done a lot of running back receiver research. Me and my dad did 10 mock drafts yesterday, and I was reading on all these players, and I really like him a lot. Oh, good, you got a lot of picks coming up.
Yep. And so I forgot the fact that I I was going to look at other quarterbacks, and I do like Will Howard right here. I'm not completely sold on him, but
So
it is what it is. So
Ooh,
I'm going to
Tez.
look around.
Tez
I do need a I do need a quarterback, but I just not feeling it right now. So I'm looking around. I'm seeing what all we got.
Josiah Stewart's there. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like him,
Oh.
but I like Anthony Belton right here. Go ahead and start building up my offensive line a little bit for who I will probably pick up in a few minutes. You want this trade?
That's crazy. They're offering 2026 seconds, but no, I'm not going to do it because I want to draft now. No, those are insane offers that you would take in real life, but for this mock, I want to get some players now. Dude, I can't. What's my next pick after this one? Let's just look really quick.
Your next pick is 125. So 19.
I'm gonna go. I really want to take Tate Rutledge. I really do, but they do need a receiver. Behind I've heard they're gonna let Christian Kirk go. They got BTJ, but they don't have a lot behind him. Gabe Davis isn't really much of a. He's just not that great. And Parker, I think Parker Washington. We don't know what he's gonna develop into. So I'm gonna go and take me some Tez Johnson here.
Tez Johnson.
First B? What? I disagree.
Already? Nah.
I know. A B's like an F.
Well, earlier when I was looking at the one trade, the first pick or the second or third pick or whatever it was, I was actually looking at Emamori from South Carolina.
That would have been a good pick.
That would have been a good pick. But that's why I ended up with Jack Sawyer's because I was like, well, Jack Sawyer's there still. So
I think I've already done as much research almost as I did last year, and it's March 2nd. I've read so much on the offensive skill talent players, and I've started looking at cornerbacks. This is an interesting class where I feel like the top end talent isn't super high, but it's super deep at a lot of positions. Just not super deep at receiver and quarterback. Offensive line, not as deep either, but running back and tight end, it looks like a deep class, and defensive line.
Mm-hmm. I do see Luke Kandra right here, and I think I'm going to go with him.
It's a good pick.
Not according to them.
Hey, if that guy is a stud, we'll come back and we'll look at this and we'll be like, this machine sucks. Okay, so can I see? Okay, so I took an edge, a defensive lineman, Trey Harris. I got a tier lineman, Sampson. I did take Trey Harris. I forgot about that. But I got 2 receivers, which is good because they need that. I'm kind of thinking I need another offensive lineman here, but I don't see anything. Let's go to
I'll do this real quick. You got that.
McLaughlin.
And you got that.
Not great. I'm not taking Cornelius for now. What pick are we at? 25?
125.
Man, Devin Neal will be a better pick than that, or Bear Carter. I'm thinking I'm going to take Bear Carter. Yeah, I like him a lot. Let's do that.
I was going to say that's a really good pick.
Not a position I want to hit, but I'm not going to reach for an offensive lineman when there's a stud linebacker there. Ooh, that's a good trade.
I might actually take that in a second.
You're only going 4 back, dude. Bears off for a 3rd next year. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, you want one next year? All right, here you go.
A 3rd, a 4th, and a 6th. Wait, who did you draft?
I didn't draft anyone. I took the trade.
You moved back. That's right. And I was up right after you. I'll reject that.
All right.
Gosh, I like him. He's a little limited on speed, but he's good. DJ Giddens isn't a bad running back either. I actually like both those guys a lot, but I can't go with
them second.
Yeah. They do need cornerbacks. Can I see the offensive line again? Let's just take a look at it.
This is your interior.
Okay, Miles Frazier's not bad. What do we got to tackle?
And you got tackle.
I've got another pick in 8 picks. I'm going to gamble. I'll take the guard.
All right, so you're going to
I'll
get
take
Miles
Frazier.
Frazier.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Reject.
Wow.
And now I am going to look at grabbing Kyle McCord. I mean, Mr. U has always been really high on this, and it might
Yes, he
be
has.
that Will Levis will get another year doing his thing, but yeah, it is what it is.
I just got a Call of Duty invite. I'll tell him in 30 minutes. All right. I'm going to wait, hold on. Wait.
That's why I stopped on that one.
I'm going to decline it, even though in real life that'd be smart to get the 5th next year. Okay. Now let's look at tackle.
He's looking at tackle, folks.
Let's see if that tackle's there. Damn it. What's my next pick after this one?
Your next pick is at 184.
I got to take him. I can't wait. They really do need it. Let's go ahead and take Crenshaw Dixon. It's not a terrible pick. B+. Yeah, I figured it would be an A. It's okay. At some point, you got to hit those needs. And I don't know what they're going to do for agency. So,
yeah. And now that I hit that, I'm going to look over at Tommy Hill right there.
Hey,
I like
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There he is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Kyle McCord got you an A+ too. Look at that.
Well, he led the NCAA in yards. So I mean, he's not a scrub by any means, but yeah. All right, let me go over here, and I see Trevor Etienne. I'm kind of feeling it a little bit, not feeling it a whole lot.
Prather fell, man.
Right there.
And Ricky White. I love Nick. Nick Nash is my favorite of those three, but Prather's higher on boards, and he's like, what, 50 off where he's supposed to be picked here? 40. That's like a round. That's a whole round.
I do like Jonas Sanker too.
I've heard some of the stuff about him and the top guy.
Let me go all real quick. Let me just look around and
Ty Robinson.
I was going to say Ty Robinson had a very solid.
Dude, that's like a steal at this position.
Yeah.
I disagree with the B+. That should have been an
A. All right, now it's me again.
Man, you got a lot of picks.
Yeah, I know. I'm loving it right now. Go with Jackson Hawes.
Okay, so I'm up at 184. I still got 3 more picks, I think. 3 picks total. I like Jalen Reed.
That's a really nice one too.
I'm gonna take him. Let's do it.
I
got me 2 receivers. I got me 2 offensive linemen. I got an edge. I got a linebacker. I got a safety. I didn't get a corner. Let's look at corner. That's one position they need that I didn't hit. I see Dotson. Done. That's perfect. I like Upton Stout too, but I'll go Dotson. That's perfect for him.
There you go.
I feel like I hit every position.
A+.
Yeah. Hit every position they need other than I didn't grab. I grabbed the edge early. I got a defensive lineman early. Didn't hit quarterback, but I'm not going to do that because they have Trevor Lawrence. They're not going to move on from him. Move 5 back. No, I won't do it. Oh shit, Upton Stout's there too. That's freaking good. Howard Cross is an interesting player here too. And Cam Jackson. There's some good players. This is my last pick, or do I have one more?
This is your last one.
Last one. I got an edge, a defensive lineman, 2 receivers, running back. I didn't get me a tight end, but they're good at tight end. I got a guard. I got a tackle. Actually, I got 2 guards. I got a tackle. I got a corner, linebacker, 2 defensive linemen at every position. Now let's just grab the best guy available. I like Jackson Slater. I'm going to go and take Howard Cross. I like him a lot.
Just another person in the rotation with a B+.
Good draft. This one's going to be a fun one. I want to see how the votes end up.
I'm pretty sure you got this one. Just by the way things are feeling right now. I still had a good one, but the Luke Kandra, I think I kind of got screwed on that one. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and kind of like you, I'm thinking I might just get the best available player
At that
But
point in the seventh, why not? Sometimes they end up
yeah,
being gems.
I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a wrench in and get an A+ on the last one. So I got Max and Hook from Toledo, kind of solidify that back end a little bit. So uh, you go ahead and start talking about your extremely long draft.
Grabbed Michael Williams, the edge rusher from Georgia, which I think will really help out there. They have Trayvon Walker. I've got him in my dynasty league. He had 10.5 sacks last year, but this pairs another dude with extreme talent next to him. Then in the second round at 36, I put Kenneth Grant in the middle to try to form a fearsome three with those dudes. Grab Trey Harris to pair with BTJ because we don't know about Parker Washington. That puts Gabe Davis in his natural spot, the third receiver where he fits better than as a two. Grabbed, I can't say his last name, that lineman from Arizona at 70.
That guy.
You got to protect Trevor Lawrence if you want to get the best out of him. Dylan Sampson was probably not a need, but it gives them another dynamic running back to pair with ETN. Take some pressure off of Trevor Lawrence. And then I got him Tez Johnson just to surround him with more talent on offense to see if you can get back to getting in the playoffs. Then I grabbed Barrett Carter, linebacker. They need help all over on defense. Grabbed the Miles Frazier, interior lineman to help protect Trevor Lawrence some more. Grabbed a tackle, Crenshaw Dixon from Florida. Then I got Jalen Reed, the safety from Penn State. Grabbed another cornerback, another secondary player, cornerback from Kansas, Mello Dotson, and then another defensive lineman, Howard Cross III from Notre Dame.
And the only one where I'm like, okay, I can see it, but also at the same time I can't is, of course, the Barrett Carter one. The only reason why is because they already got Arokun and Lloyd there. So, I mean, they're pretty much set, but this basically ensures that they have a future because I think Arokun is starting to get on the near side of 30 at this point. So,
yeah,
I do like the pick.
My dad has him in Dynasty. I hear about him all the time. He's a stud. He's especially in IDP. He's an excellent player. I don't even know how many tackles he had last year. It was way over 100. He's awesome. I think it was like 170. Dude's a stud.
So I really feel like I kind of messed up Tennessee. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Sam would probably be happy with this. At the same time, you know, grabbing Mason Graham, that's no slouch. I mean, he's the best defensive line prospect this year in the draft. Phenomenal motor, nonstop, can really get the pressure on the quarterback, push the pocket, all that good stuff. And then I'm also going to go ahead and get Matthew Golden for, I'm guessing, what's going to be the most intense quarterback battle in the NFL between McCord and Levis this season. Jack Sayer is going to sit there and he's going to just crush people on the outside, pair him up with Simmons to really form a good duo. Anthony Belton is a second-round talent that I got in the third round. Luke Kandra, that is a BS grade right there. But hey, not everyone loves him. But he also is a second-round talent that I got in the third round. Kyle McCord, everyone knows who he is. Tommy Hill is really sneaking up on a lot of people's draft boards right now. So, of course, he played for Nebraska as well as his teammate Ty Robinson. Did not realize I drafted teammates.
Did that again.
Now.
I love it. That's 2 drafts in a row now.
Yeah. And then I rounded it out with Jackson Haas from Georgia Tech, seldom used tight end, and then Maxon Hook, who is just, he really did show off this past season. So, yep, that's how I felt. And I really wish it would actually show me like the overall on this.
That'd be fun. What do you mean, like an overall grade?
Well, not the overall grade, but like who was picked first, you know?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if the site does that. It's a little disappointing. I like the grades on this side. I like the descriptions on the other site better. That it has them. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But dang, yeah, man. It's not there. It only gives you an option to restart. That kind of sucks. Yeah. It's gone.
That's so that pretty much does it for this one. By all means, Isaac will be putting this one up. I will be putting it up as well. And there will be a little box at the bottom that tells you, you can tell us who you think won. I already kind of said who I thought won, but it is what it is.
I think you did good. It was a good draft for Tennessee. Like, I know you didn't grab that QB, but we all know they're going to go sign Aaron Rodgers anyways. So they'll be fine for 3 games.
Maybe 2.
maybe 4 plays. Who knows?
Ooh, damn. All right, folks. Well, that does it for us tonight. Well, for this one, we'll be doing another one. The next one will be popping up. Will be the Panthers and Falcons. Isaac will be the Panthers because it's his turn to pick first, and I'll be the Falcons. So, yeah, we got
Thanks,
this.
guys. Yeah.
Thank you. And see you on the other side.